Surprise, motherfucker! Hey, what's up? Venture Satanis. This video, I think I'm going to call it Cinema Verite. And Verite means truth, just like Veritas. Means truth in French. Maybe that comes from Latin. I don't know. Anyway, let me read a definition of that, just so we're all on the same page. Cinema Verite, a style of filmmaking characterized by realistic, typically documentary motion pictures that avoid artificiality and artistic effect and are generally made with simple equipment. And I mentioned that because cinema verite, or say like there are other words and phrases for it, like reality TV, just like a day in the life of a character or a group of characters. That's kind of the direction that I'm going, that I have been going for probably several years now. I've always avoided the story game kind of session where the game master has everything plotted out ahead of time and the players and their characters are just kind of like meandering through the game master's novel that they wrote ahead of time. I think we all agree, especially those of the old school persuasion, that's a terrible game and a terrible idea. Don't set things up like that. But lately, I've been going even further out there to get at something that's, I don't know. Instead of, I mean, certainly there's a middle ground where instead of the game master's novel, there's guardrails to keep the action moving towards a specific endpoint. But I don't know. I just see myself going further and further to this weird experience where you're literally plopped down in this world and then you just kind of like wander around and things happen and you talk to people and maybe you get in some fights or you explore a bit. And that's kind of it. There isn't a great big finish. There isn't like necessarily a moral to the story, or one event doesn't necessarily lead to another. But it just kind of is. You're just kind of experiencing the world and those characters and the events as they happen. And I feel like that's a greater sense of immersion, I guess. And B, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's different and maybe more realistic, or I don't know. I think it can reveal more about the characters and the world and just the nature of being than you get some sort of plot hook and then you follow that along and you talk to this one guy and then you kill these other people and you loot the wizard's tower and then you're done, or something like that, or you save the princess and then that's it. This reality TV or cinema verite, I don't know, you get a different kind of experience. And of course, not every player is going to want that. And not every game master is going to want to pursue that, which is fine and is expected. Probably a good thing. But I don't know. I just feel that there's fruitful ground going in that direction. And there's something there that might be missing from other play styles and game master approaches. So I'm going to keep following that. And now that I'm more, I knew it before, but I'm more aware of it now. I'm more conscious of that style and of my using that style. My desire to see where that leads. So I'm going to definitely pursue more of that, and I'm going to examine it in a deeper way now that I'm aware of it, and we'll see what comes. But I would like to know your impression. Also, have you used that before? And if you have, what was it? What was your impression? What was it like? Did you enjoy it? Do you think you might enjoy that? Is that something you might want to try? Or is that something that just seems dumb or weird or not interesting? So yeah, I want love your opinion. Definitely comment, share, um, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, let's talk about cinema verite, reality TV, that kind of approach, a day in the life of. There's other words for it, other phrases. If you know those, let me know. There's one, I think it's Spanish or something, and it's like Don Quixote kind of pancetta or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough for now. Have a good one. Have a good week.